and today we're going to talk about AI-powered design tools, and we'll be focusing on a platform called Uizard.io. The whole design world is going crazy over this app. In the realm of UI design, AI is playing a pivotal role. It's helping designers create user interfaces that are more intuitive, user-friendly, and personalized. Whether you're a seasoned designer with 15 years of experience, or someone who's never used Figma before, this tool is going to change the way you approach design. Now let's dive right into it. So we are going to head over to Uizard.io, and you'll see this page. So we'll click on the sign up for free buttons, and once you've done that, I've already signed in, so you'll see this, and it's pretty minimal, and it has 3 main options along with any projects we've created. So we're going to create a project using the second option, that's generate with Auto Designer. But this is the main flagship AI-powered tool. What this lets you do is type in a prompt. So type in what app you want. So for example, you have an idea, say hot air balloon taxi app, and we will choose the design style. So let's go with modern and artsy. Let's go with artsy. And the style of Airbnb, I like the design is Airbnb, so we're gonna do that. Maybe red and white, or painted white. Thinking like, all right, so generate my project, and I'm just gonna give it to the AI, and it's gonna take a while, a couple minutes at least. As you can see, like, there are examples they're showing they're dating after people through a root vegan and a lot of its take words. I tried this a bunch of times a couple weeks ago, and it impressed me. So here, it's loaded already. It didn't even take a minute, but there you go. It's generated the balloon taxi app, Air Taxi. Nice. So this tool is perfect for times when you have a great app idea or a website idea, but you're not really sure how to make it or how it's supposed to look. Perhaps you should use a Uizard Auto Designer, and it'll help you generate an idea. So let's analyze this. It's given us a nice illustration, very minimal. Of course, you have to put some work into this, but this is a great start, a great first step. So perhaps we should choose this. This is pretty generic. How about what? Okay, so there are like a few things that you should change. You still need to put in some work, but this is perfect for first step. So here, I think this is the ticket option, calendar, what you like. This is nice. So book your hot air with a calendar, time, book now button, summary. This is pretty detailed. So we're going to try this a few more times. So generate with Auto Designer. Let's see. Let's come up with an idea. What comes to mind? Website for a marketing agency that also does AI automation. Okay. Let's try. Let's go for purple. Purple, minimal, Apple style. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, so I hope this works out. This tool is going to change the design world. If you've ever used Figma, you'd know, like, there's a whole process. You need to draw wireframes and then use the sheet tool or use frames and rectangles to create the first iteration of your app or website. But this does the job for you, and this looks beautiful. This is better than the other AI-powered website tools I've seen. This is really good. It's a great start. And we can add the copy, and this can suggest the copy. So alternative text editions. That's great. Let's see how this works. Explorer or okay. I think able to type in a little more, marketing, we'll see that also does AI automation. Okay, let's see what this suggests. I hope it's a long one instead it's a little short, so one money. I think it's better to use ChatGPT for this part. I think it's still in the early stages, but in terms of design, this is good. It came up with a pretty consistent design. I think the illustrations are AI generated because the face looks a little distorted. So I wouldn't use these because the face, the nose, the eyes, everything looks a little distorted. So I think it's best to use this app for the design, like a basic first step to get to have a basic idea of what your app or website should look like. But don't rely on it for everything, at least at this stage. But this is good. This is a good first step. And I'm guessing you can export this. So if you can export it, so click on the export button and you can export this to a PDF. And then we can put it to one of those plugins in Figma that convert PDFs to Figma files. Let's see this age about AI. We are Mark, a little agency that specializes. Okay, this is good. Peace and coffee. Okay. So I have a problem with the images, but the illustrations, but I think in terms of the categories, the structure of the page, it's got everything right. All right, let's try another one. Let's try an example. Okay. For messenger pages, okay, supply chain services for SMCZ space. Let's try that. Serious and classic. Okay, corporate hugging. Okay, let's try this. Landing page. Okay, let's see it. Let's see what it comes out with. So it takes less than a minute. It's been trained on other designs, other websites. So the more you loop your ideas, the less it's going to work. But this looks really good from at first glance. This looks really good. It looks pretty similar to the last page. So I think it's been trained on similar websites, so you can tell it's pretty similar to the last one. Pretty consistent color, school. The faces, the images are weird, but in terms of structure, this is good. Pricing is definitely something businesses like this would have a page dedicated for that. So this is good. That's good. All right, so that is the Auto Designer tool. Well, what is Magic? Magic has a bunch of AI-powered tools that are a part of Uizard. So we saw the first one, that's Auto Designer. But there are a bunch of others, like Wireframe Scanner. Now, Wireframe Scanner is crazy. So you can select an image, a hand-drawn wireframe, take a picture of it, and turn it into a prototype. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to select an image of a wireframe from my computer, and we're going to try this tool. So, all right. So I just uploaded an image of a wireframe. All right. So let's see what it comes up with. So what's really cool about this tool is there's also an option to, while it's processing, there's an option and we're going to show you. So it's not convenient to, copy it from your phone, move it to your laptop, and then convert it to a prototype. So this allows you to scan a QR code and then upload the picture you just took directly. So let's see what it came up with. Wow, this is perfect. So if you can, so the image I used is this one. So let's compare these two. So my placeholder for an image, it's brilliant. Title, text, title, text, title, text. Very nice. So that is the wireframe scanner. And we have something even better. So that's called screenshot scanner. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a screenshot of a popular website. So let's use the screenshot scanner to turn screenshots into editable design mockups. So let's try this. Let's try this. So I've taken a few screenshots from a bunch of websites. So I've taken this, Capone, this. These are complicated websites, and I'm taking this. So, and also I've also taken Apple and Zara. So let's try. I'm gonna upload these images. So screenshot scanner, upload this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I uploaded a Zara screenshot, and this is what I got. It's pretty good. It got the images, it got the logo. So this was kind of simple, but this was a complicated website. So this, St. Urbain, it won a design award, so I was really excited to see if it could copy or make an editable version of this, but this is brilliant. So it doesn't vectorize the special illustrations. As you can see, this is still an image, but that's all right. That's all right. It's good. It couldn't get this right. It couldn't get dual Creative Studio website right. And I understand because the font is very special, so that's all right. Here is the Apple website. So a screenshot we just made. So wow, this can help you take inspiration from other websites. So there are a bunch of other AI-powered tools here, like glue generator, wireframe mode, but I think you need to try these out for yourself. And that's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you try out Uizard. And let me know in the comments if you'd like to try out a bunch of other AI-powered design tools. I think these are brilliant.